I think we're in a unique time right now where we don't have – I don't think there is a player that has huge pressure to win a championship right now. Like, because any of the players that you would think, I think either already have a title or their teams just aren't good enough, and there is a built-in excuse for you to think, like Wemby right now. I think there's a built-in excuse that this is your first postseason, and you're young.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I don't think he has the pressure. Now, in 2 years, maybe he will. I don't think he has the pressure. I don't think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Go ahead, say it, Tyler. I don't think Shai has. You got it?
SGA, baby.
There you go, SGA, baby. I don't think he has the pressure. They just won it. I don't think Jokic has the pressure. He has won one. Boston, Tatum's injured. Nobody believes in the Knicks for real like that. The Pistons, this is their first year. Cade Cunningham, they're in a boat to me like the Spurs. This is their first year. Like even like I would have said a Luka, but Luka's injured. And I just don't – I think it's very clear people don't believe the Lakers, even if they were completely healthy, are on the same level as the Thunder. So I don't think there's pressure there yet.
There may not be title pressure, but there's –
You talking about with Luka?
I think there is – I think if he were healthy, I think there'd be title pressure with Luka. I mean, you got LeBron, you got Reeves, who nobody thought was going to be what he is, but he is. Now, it's one thing. I'd agree with you. Nobody's going to pick them as a favorite, but I think if he were healthy, it's one more year of his career where he doesn't reach the pinnacle. I think there is pressure there.
But there's a built-in excuse. I'm just
sure,
saying there's a
Yeah, I think the one guy that I would say maybe not championship pressure, but pressure to maybe meet some expectations, exceed some expectations in the playoffs, Anthony Edwards. Is that fair?
Maybe.
I mean, there was a time when he was taking this thing over.
That would be the closest. But the only thing is, I think there's a built-in excuse that, yeah, we love Ant, but they ain't better than the Spurs. Or they ain't better than the Thunder, right? Yeah. Like, this is – and I don't think people believe he's the best player in the sport.
Yeah.
Or like right now, like I don't even know. So that's a good one. Him and Luka haven't won titles or thought to be really good. I think there's a good one. I don't think that someone just texted in and said James Harden. James Harden's like his 8. He's past his prime. Hell, he's the third best player on his own team. So I don't think James. There was a time where James fit that. There was a time where someone said SGA has to prove last year wasn't a fluke. Yeah, but I still don't think that's big time pressure.
That's different than I ain't never done it.
Yeah, then you just. I think there was big pressure on him last year. You're the MVP. I think that's why, to me, with this unique season being that way, I think Kevin Durant has the most pressure of anybody.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I think Kevin Durant, and really, it is just over the next week plus. Tyler, Clint. Kevin cannot lose this series. Like, we talk about team sport and everything, but we know basketball, there's a lot of individual space of how we look at people, how we talk about players, and Kevin Durant will never live this down. If they lose to the Lakers, if they lose to the 41-year-old LeBron James, and they just came – J.J. Redick guys came out yesterday and said Bronny is going to have a role in the playoffs. This is where
that's where they're at.
This is where the Lakers are right now, that he is going to have a role. Kevin, you thought it was bad, and he's had to deal with him going to Golden State and winning his titles like that, leaving OKC. If he loses to this team, his team clearly is better, and then specifically to the player who's on the other side, he'll never live this
And
down.
his son?
And his son, sure. He'll never. That's a different thing if Luka was there or something. But if the whole deal has been like, hey, man, yeah, you beat LeBron twice in the finals, but you also had Steph and Clay and Draymond to go with you. You couldn't beat him without him. If he loses this series, because I did. I wrote this down, and I picked my top 8 players in the series. I got Durant as the best player. LeBron as next. And then the next 4 are Rockets.
So they got 5 of your top 6.
Yes. And then I'm throwing DeAndre Ayton a bone, and then I think Tari Eason is probably better than Rui and Marcus Smart. So I have them having 6 of the 8 top players in this series. He cannot lose to LeBron at 41 in this thing. He just cannot.
What are the Rockets? What are the odds?
Last I saw to win the series, if I'm wrong, Tyler, I think they were minus 750.
Yeah, that'd be a tough pill to swallow. I mean, you are clearly the favorite, and then you go out there and lose to the Skeleton Crew Lakers that just happen to consist of LeBron and his son.
Like I think this would, and maybe I'm over the top. I think this would be a big legacy hit to KD if he lost this. And listen, it does not.
It'll get real loud. There's no doubt about that.
I don't care if he averaged 30 a game in the series. Like, he cannot.
I got it at minus 600 now to win the series.
Oh, has it dropped down? Like, yeah, it was minus 750 on Monday.
Yeah, that's still an absurd amount of favoritism, if you will.
Yeah, text line coming in. LeBron has more wins in the playoffs than the entire Rockets franchise. Whatever. This dude, this version of him, and the players that he has rolling with him, cannot beat this Rockets team.
It can't.
It just cannot happen, or KD will never live it down.
I think if KD didn't have, like, if he just was a part of a super team and won as part of a super, not to mention that he actually joined a team that had already, you know what I mean? Like, if he was part of a group that got together the way that D Wade and LeBron and they all went on and won, I think he would still catch hell if he lost this series. But being the guy that joined that, went and won, beat LeBron and all of the context around it, like, it's going to get, it'll definitely tarnish his legacy.
I think it would. I think
the leadership stuff will get louder than it's ever been.
Oh, yes. Especially against, it would be different if he was going against Anthony Edwards.
Sure, agreed.
It's LeBron. It's
the Skeleton Crew.
Like, there's some people like, who is KD's rival? Like, it's probably more LeBron because Steph was on his team, right? And this, like, it's Steph, LeBron, KD are the three big stars and great players of this particular generation. Yeah. And it's already talked like you had to get help, and those two had to join each other to beat LeBron's team. If he can't beat the 41-year-old LeBron when he clearly has the better help.
Yeah.
Like, with that, which that's why I don't believe this will occur. But I was just looking like, man, it doesn't really seem like nobody has pressure this year, like to where they'll get crushed if they lose. The only person that I think just gets absolutely, because LeBron's not getting crushed. I mean,
he'll get praised if they win 2 games.
If they win a game, if he tracks.
Oh, hey, boy, you are down on LeBron. I think LeBron can get one. I think LeBron can single-handedly.
I'm not down on LeBron. LeBron's 41 with these jokers.
Yeah, but Ron, I hope I'm wrong. No, look, I hope I'm wrong, but I just got a feeling that these games are going to be a game late.
And then that's even bigger. If it happens to where they get into these games and it's late and the Lakers are staying with them, or even as you were like, pull some of them out.
Come on, man.
Like, that is like, I mean, I feel like KD is going to go off and the Rockets will, because I just don't think they have anybody that can handle any of them. I mean, and over time, the Rockets, their talent's just going to play through. But
what would you say, Ron? If they don't win comfortably in 5, Durant's going to catch heat. Is that fair? If they don't, I'm not saying they got to, but if it is clear the Rockets are better, and then they just took an extra game to 5 to get it done.
That's fine. Yeah, you're right. If this is 6 or 7, I think people are
Durant's
going to say stuff.
Yeah.
Now it'll go away because they play the next round.
Sure.
But if they lose, oh my God. Yeah. Like I think people will take him out of being a top 20 player all time. I think they will drop how they view him, which I think is a little over the top.
That'd be that crazy.
Like it would be, but if that were to happen, he's got the most pressure. Fellas, what do you think the NBA is trying to help the Lakers with how long this series could be? I don't know if they're trying. Listen, the NBA shouldn't be able to help the Lakers enough unless they're going to add players to them. like I don't get it. It should not.
You feel like they kind of just gave Luka to him somehow,
but yeah, like I mean, unless over the next several days, like I don't care how much rest they get. Like they could play game 1 today, then take a break off all week, game 2. They still got nobody that should be able to handle a men. That should be able to handle all of those dudes. Like guys, we're gonna have Bronny James out there on Reed Shepherd. Not ready for this. Like that's just, well, you know what? If Udoka allows it, there's going to be Reed Shepherd out there against Bronny James. All this, like there should be a couple of just ass kickings in the series, like this thing. Like, I mean, you start go over there, Tyler. I suggest some of you go over there and look at that Lakers roster, and then start thinking about the minutes that LeBron's not on the court. Obviously, he's 41, so he can't just go.
Yeah,
just think about those minutes. Who they're putting together out there.
You look at it, I mean, it should be a slow climb to a double-digit win, comfortable double-digit win
every
for
game.
4 straight games.
Yep.
Just a slow climb.
Absolutely.
Like how is
I mean, did you see what the Thunder did to them? Did you see we went in and got dinner. It was just over.